I just celebrated my birthday a couple of days ago, and it caused me to reflect over my life. And one thing I realized, man, I wasted a lot of time. And that's the only thing you cannot get back is time. I wasted a lot of time on complaining. I wasted a lot of time on how to change people's opinion of me. I wasted a whole lot. Have you wasted a lot of time doing those things and more? I realized that, and the one thing I discovered, I can change my life from wasting my life to living my life. And that's what I want to talk to you today about. The thing I discovered on how to live this life while you're here and enjoy your life instead of wasting your life on things you cannot change. I'm going to give you some examples in this video. I'm going to give you some strategies on how to live this life worth living instead of living a life of survival. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to share with you, don't waste your life. Don't waste your life worrying. I know. I used to worry. I know some of y'all worrying right now how to grow your YouTube channel, how to get a better job. Some of you lost your job. You worrying about all these things that you can change, but you worrying about, I don't know if it will work. What you worrying about that for? You worrying about tomorrow. You worrying about what you're going to eat tomorrow. You worrying about how can you lose some weight. You're worrying about a whole bunch of things that all you have to do is make the change in your mind. That's what I want to tell you. Stop worrying and make the change. Make the change. Because everything you're worrying about, you can change. You're worrying about your job you're not making enough money on your job. Get another job. Oh man, you got too many bills. The ends are not meeting. Well, cut some of those bills out. What are you worrying for? You fearfully and wonderfully made. Stop worrying and start living. Because you're sitting up in here wasting your life worrying. Stop worrying and start living. You can change everything you're worrying about. You can change it. You might not want to change it. You might not feel that you have the strength to change it, but you can change it. I'm here to tell you, you can change it. So stop worrying and start living. The next thing I want to share with you, you're worrying about the opinions of others. You're worrying about the opinions of others. There's some people in this whole world. I'm going to let you know a little secret. There's people in this world, they don't like you. There's people in this world, they're envious of you. There's people in this world, they wish they had the things that you think is not worth having. You living in a one-bedroom apartment, and there's people living on the street saying, I wish I lived in a one-bedroom apartment. Matter of fact, I just wish I lived in an apartment. And you're up there worrying, oh man, I don't have the furniture I want. Oh man, I'm not living where I want to live. And people's opinion of you would keep you in a box. People telling you, oh man, you ain't no good. Oh man, why are you talking like that? Oh man, why you got all that stuff on your channel? Oh man, I don't like the car you're driving. People's opinion of you doesn't matter. The only opinion that matters is your opinion of yourself. The opinion of yourself. That's the only opinion that matters. Stop worrying about the opinions of others. Because if you don't, you're going to be tossed to and fro. Somebody say, I don't like the way you cut your hair. So you cut your hair another way. You put your hair this way. You change your hairstyle. They're going to say they don't like the way you smile. You change your smile. They don't like the way you talk. You change your talk. They don't like the way you walk. You change your walk. They don't like the car you drive. You change your car. Every time somebody have an opinion, you try to conform to that person's opinion. But you're not living your life. You're not living your life. You're living somebody else's life because they're going to dictate to you how you should live. No. Don't waste your life with the opinions of others, trying to please everybody. People pleasers. That's what you are. If you're going to keep doing that, you're a people pleaser. Get off this video. I don't want you. You're going to keep on listening to everybody's opinion of you, and you're going to try to figure everything out because they don't like the way you look, the way you talk. Get off the video if you don't want to hear what I got to say. I'm only talking to those people who want to live this life and not waste this life. The next thing I want you to do so you don't waste your life, stop dreaming. Stop dreaming. I know a lot of people tell you, oh man, I got big dreams. If you can dream big, you can live big. Yeah, you can dream big, you can live big, but you got to wake up. You got to wake up from that dream. Because dreams are only created when you're sleeping. So if you're still trying to create that dream, you got to go back to sleep and see what it looks like. I know people don't talk to you like this, but I'm talking to you like this. If you're dreaming, that means you're asleep. But if you're working that vision that you have, if you got a vision, that means you wide awake with that vision right in front of you. You have a vision is when you're wide awake. You got a dream, that means you're still sleeping. Your eyes are closed. So I want you to stop dreaming and work from the vision. Work from that vision. Because you're wasting your life with dreams. It means you're sleeping. Somebody tell me they got a dream. Oh, you still sleeping? Why are you sleeping for? Wake up. The vision is when you're wide awake and you got that vision of that goal, the vision of that promise, that vision that's right before you. You can see it. Stop wasting your life on dreams. Live your life in the vision that you know that will come to pass. The next thing I want you to stop doing, because you're wasting your life, I want you to stop looking back on what should have, could have. What should have and could have happened. Because let's be real. I can think back over 10 things, 20 things that I should have done, that I could have done. And if I stay in that state of mind, I'm going to be living in the past instead of thriving in the present. Oh man, I shouldn't have bought that house that I went bankrupt with. Oh man, I shouldn't have bought that house that I got foreclosed, and I shouldn't have bought that car that got repossessed. Oh man, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, you keep on living like that. Living in the past, but your present is falling down because everything that happened in the past dictates your future, and you're going back in the past because your past was messed up. Your present is a future from your past. So if you keep going back to the past, you're just rewinding the whole thing. And you living in the past. Come on, stop doing that. I want you to go back in the past only to find out how to change the mistakes that you made. That's the only way you should go back in the past. The only way you go back in the past. To see what you did in the past so you can change your future. You go back to the past and bring it to the present. I messed up in this. I can do it again, but I can have a better result for the future. That's how you don't waste your life. Don't waste your life. Because you only get one life to live. And since you only get one life to live, don't waste it on living by other people's opinion. Don't waste it by worrying about things that you can't change, or worrying about things that you can change, but you're scared to make that change. Stop worrying about those things. Stop worrying about those things. And I don't want you to waste your life looking back on what you should have, could have. Because the longer you look back, when you start walking, you can't see what's in front of you because you keep looking back. That's why I'm telling you, don't waste your life. Live your life by not wasting it and worrying, living by the opinions of others. Up there dreaming instead of living by the vision. And you're up there looking back, saying what I wish I should have, could have. I don't want you to live like that. I want you to live thriving. I want you to live a life worth living. Living a life that people saying, man, I wish I had what you had. Man, I wish I can do what you do. I wish I can have all that success that you have. That's why I made this video for you. Because if you can't understand what I'm saying, watch these next videos up here. Because I'm here to help you create a life worth living instead of living a life of survival. And if these videos can't help you, I don't know what videos can. Because I'm here to motivate you and inspire you and to get you to that level of life that you can say, man, Anthony, thank you so much. So check out these videos, and I'll see you in the next video.